systems are green. Alright, welcome to the streets of Singapore. On the Marina Bay Street Circuit for the Singapore Grand Prix. Qualified in 8th. Darn traffic had to ruin my lap. So either way, 15 laps of racing around Singapore. Night race, a favorite of the fans. It's definitely a favorite for the fans. So that's good. But yeah, this circuit in general is really hard to pass on, and sometimes the races here have been kind of dull. But it has produced some pretty wild finishes and pretty wild races here.
Against the spectacular backdrop of the Singapore skyline, Formula One returns once again to do battle in what tends to become something of an endurance race, with the notorious sauna-like temperatures in the cockpit making for an extremely physically challenging Grand Prix. The Marina Bay Street Circuit then has 23 corners, 13 to the left and 10 to the right, taking us a total of 3.1 miles around the landmarks of downtown Singapore. An average lap speed around here, just 107 miles per hour. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Bird. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Sainz, Gasly, Sebastian Vettel and Norris, Bird, Russell, Ricciardo and Valtteri Bottas, Mick Schumacher, Ocon, Lance Stroll and Tsunoda, Delatraz, Leclerc, Daniel Ticktum and Guan Yu Zhou, Islet, Mazepin, Giovinazzi and Nicholas Latifi. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Yeah, traffic ruined my lap, which I'm honestly not really too happy about, but you know. I was actually doing pretty good, and then I had to get balked by Daniel Ticktum in the Williams. Jeez. I hate it when this thing always puts me out in traffic, and it's hard to pass at this track, so I was hoping, I could have been ahead of him, but, oh well. It's lights out, and away we go in Singapore. Had to be aggressive on the defense there. Try to sneak up. And I knew Lando was going to turn right down into me. This is so typical. I knew he was going to chop me off there, which is really irritating. I gotta tuck back in line behind him. Had to dive under Gasly there because, again, need to catch those Red Bulls. Can't let him get away. It's the only way I got a shot at having any chance at beating them. And, of course, I knew he was going to try to hold it on the inside there. Wish I could have... Good. Had to force myself in front of him because it's the only way I'm going to have any chance of keeping up with the Red Bulls. If I want to have any chance of keeping the Constructors' Championship hope alive. Can't let Checo and Max get away. dive under Perez there. I knew he was going to turn in on me. Yeah, that was honestly in a really aggressive lunge, but again, got to keep up. Again, can't let them get away. Got to stay with them in order to have any chance at trying to edging him out on the pit stops, but also if I want to try to keep the hopes of the Constructors' Championship alive, definitely can't let them get away. Got to be aggressive. It's the only way I'm going to be able to still stay within reach. Got a really good run through the corner there, but I know Sergio's going to block me like he usually does. Yeah, get right on his bumper and outbrake him going into the corner.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy. Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Like I said, power doesn't really matter around here. What really matters is good handling car, but also that clean air. Again, in front of Carlos, I could definitely have some of that clean air. It's near impossible to pass on this track, so that's why I gotta get around him.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
The thing is, I got in front of Sainz, so that's really good. Got in front of Carlos. Now I just need to try to run down Max.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
Stick with the original strategy. And the car just has no grip. But it's that fastest lap of the race, so that's good.
this lap. Give us the best in lap you can. We're leading our teammate by 10.9 seconds.
Brakes had to lock up. I did not want that at all. Brakes. You feel the brakes go down to the floor. You can tell these tires are about dead. Alright. I was able to slow down just in time for the pits, which is excellent.
Complete, go now.
That was a good stop, 2.3 seconds. Good job, guys. Very good stop.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Yeah, it's not good. Max is set. I don't have DRS, sadly. Man, this is not good. Behind both Alfa Romeos, and I'm trapped behind both Alfa Romeos and Haas's. Man, this is horrible. Man, it's just allowing Max to get away. Gotta get around gotta get around these guys quick.
Nice move. Good job. Louis is coming in for his stop.
Good. Good, they're coming in, which is excellent.
Gap to car in front is 9.0 seconds.
Gonna now need to really put the hammer down and try to catch Verstappen. Yep. The visor down and get him.
Verstappen has just put up the fastest lap of the race so far.
No, he hasn't. I just took it back from him.
Gap to teammate behind is 15.8 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Gonna suck the air off Max's car, going for the lead here in Singapore. Got him. New leader.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
I just gotta keep it on the road, hold him off, and win the race. That's all I gotta do.
We're leading our teammate by 28.4 seconds.
Teammate information.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
It's fuel laps. I was gonna ask about my teammate. Ask how King Louis is running. I guess now's not the time to do that. Just wondering what place he's running in.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Forgot to turn that off. Two laps to go.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
Win in Singapore.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
They've endured the harsh conditions here in Singapore to pull off a spectacular victory. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think the key here was just the quality of the racecraft, you know? I mean, how many overtakes did they make overall? I'm sure we have a stat person keeping score somewhere, and it's fantastic to watch, wasn't it? This is a strategic sport at the end of the day, but it's always really gratifying to see close-fought battles on track. It's what all the fans are after.
A show-stopping performance from the 3 drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Max said in his interview I'd stop at nothing to get the World Championship. And he's right about that, that's for sure.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. Bird increases their championship lead. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I have to give it to Bird. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. No change in the top spot, but with today's points, their hold on the lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. Well, Ants, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Only 6 points behind. It's close. Just gotta hope for Checo and Max to have a really bad race and they can capitalize on it and take the constructors' lead.
It's looking like a winner has emerged in the championship.
Yeah, I'm taking it home.
We all underestimated
so I
didn't
get
we?
vengeance against the FIA for being
Was
horrible.
today a good day for you? What was the secret ingredient for your performance today?
Good old, yeah, I definitely would say the aero, because the car was handling good and had good downforce.
Well, that's everything.
I had to stick max downforce on the car like you usually have to do. Yeah, Girl Meets World is such a good show. Oh, that's got dangling a little. Alright. So back at team headquarters, prepping for the Japanese Grand Prix. One of my favorite countries in the world, Japan. Where my brother is.
We have a problem regarding our driver. How do you want to handle this?
Louis been pushed especially hard recently, except at some time. Yeah, he needs to take
The
time
department
off.
wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
Yeah, just trying to keep Louis at least up to speed so that way he can at least have good chances of scoring points. The problem is his focus is just so low. You know what I mean? I was hoping maybe it could boost his focus up to help him a little bit, but it just hasn't really been doing much of anything, to be honest. But it's all right. I mean, you know, it's not a big deal. But anyways, I'll let everyone, I'll let King Louis rest. He deserves Louis deserves the rest because he needs the rest. All right, so Japan, I'll put on all these on for Japan. I'll stick all these on for Japan. And the gearbox, I'll stick another I'll put a brand new practice gearbox on, and then of course I gotta run the current race gearbox for one more event. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward ahead. All right. The next race is the Japanese Grand Prix at the legendary Suzuka circuit. Lots of great memories at this Honda test track. Yeah, Suzuka was designed, and of course everyone knows that Suzuka was designed by the great John Hugenholtz. Same guy who designed the Zandvoort circuit, same guy who designed Jarama in Spain. Yeah, John Hugenholtz Sr. knew how to design a really good racetrack. He's definitely, I think, one of the greatest in terms of circuit design guys, because he knew how to make these circuits fun but also challenging. So anyways, in the next episode, to the land of the rising sun. Bye bye.